Hi, now we've added everything in our project except the home, and in this lecture we will add the home to our website. So first let's open our template. This is the theme that we've downloaded, and now let's take a look at the index. This is our home page. Let's open it, and here our home. So we need to add a backend for this home. Some of our blog, and the way it shows us, this is also in our home, and the footer. So I'm gonna remove some of these sections because I think there is no need for it. Like our specialists, there is no need for this, and or we can let's remove this because we did not create a model for this, or we could leave it as a blank. This is master chef feature menu, and it's like errata, and we already did this in our meals list, so we will remove it. And there is an events and news, so we will retrieve this. And what with us, we already did this. So let's start. First of all, I'm going to take this copy, and here I'm going to create a new app with the name of home. So I'm going to say Django or Python manage.py start app home, and let's run our server. And now I'm going to open this home folder on our project folder src, and we now have home. I'm going to create a new folder with the name of templates, and here I'm going to create a new folder with the name of the app. So I'm going to say home, and here I'm going to paste our front-end file. Okay, so now let's open our code. And as we said before, when you create a new app, first you need to add this app to our installed apps. So first we need to open our project settings, and then our installed apps we need to add our project. So here I'm gonna add home. Okay, and now let's create a nested URL on our home. So I'm gonna open blog, take this copy, and let's open home. Let's create a new file. I'll call it urls.py. Yeah, I'm gonna add this, and I'm gonna remove those lines. Yeah, just like this, and I'll call this app name home. And now we need to add our view. So here I'm going to create a new function with the name of div home. This will take a request and will return nothing right now. And we need to connect this view to our view. So I'm going to say home, and here I'm going to say home. Yeah, just like this. And we need to connect this URL with our project URL, and here. So here I'm gonna say, I'm gonna remove this, and here I'm gonna say home, the URL is, and the name is home. So okay, now let's open our localhost, and let's set refresh, and our view did not return an HTTP response. Okay, so now we need to add a code in our view. So first of all, let's add an empty context, and let's return render. For our request, we said the return statement takes 3 parameters from us. First, the return statement. Second, our template. So we have index.html, and the context. Yeah, just like this. And now let's refresh our page. We should see our front end. But actually there is no CSS and JavaScript and so on. So we need to inherit those static files from our base.html. So let's move down to the end of the header. So let's remove this and let's say extends base.html. Then we need to load static. Then we need to add our block body. And let's take this and the block and let's move down to the footer. Yeah, this is a footer, and let's delete all of this and let's add in the block. And here let's refresh our page. And now we have our home page. Okay, so now first we need to retrieve the background image. So here vlog poster tail, and let's take this line to copy. Yeah, and here let's change it with this. Yeah, now let's refresh our page. We should see our background image. Okay, and now let's move down. First of all, we have quality, fresh food, friendly stuff, easy reservation, and our specialists. So let's move down. And let's move down. Now we have, this is the first section, this section, and we have the other section. So we have an item, an item, an item, and so on. So those are some items from our database, so we could retrieve these items, but first we need to add them. So here I'm gonna add some new meals. So let's open meals, and here we have some meals and we need to retrieve the other, so I'm gonna add those. So this meal, and this is the description. Yeah, and we have the category. We could $9, 20 minutes for preparation, and we need an image, but there is no image in here. And let's open this link in Chrome. So let's move down. This is our front end, and let's take this image. It's the complete web page. So let's inspect, and let's get this image from our front end folder. We've got image, yeah, and we've got some good images in here. So let's copy all of those. Let's copy those and let's put them in the downloads. Paste. And here let's add an image. So we have image underscore one. Yeah. This one, yeah. And let's add any tags. This is the slug, yeah. So let's save. We've added a new one, and let's add another meal. So let's take this, and let's take this domain data, and let's add let's save this. So now we have, So we need another one actually. I think this is enough. Okay, so now we need to retrieve some. We need to retrieve 6 meals from our model and show them in our view. So here in our view, we need to retrieve the meals app. So I'm going to say from meals dot models import, and we need to retrieve the name of the meal model. So here let's open models.py and it's meals. So here I'm gonna type meals, and we need to retrieve some meals in here. So I'm gonna say meal equal to meals dot objects dot all. Let's save this and let's add our meals to our context. Meals equal to meals. So now we have 6 meals in our front end. We could remove those. We've got an error. Object, yeah, this object, this, yeah. So our server, we need to restart our server. So now we have 6 meals. We need to replace those empty meals with our meals from the database. So in here we have the meals in our view, and now we have an item. Yeah. This is another item, another item, another item, and so on.